Hello everybody, welcome to Miss Leo's Tarot. This is going to be a reading for those of you that have somebody currently on your mind and you want to dive in and see what their current energy is towards you and all that. So let's just get into it. The person on your mind, what are they thinking? What are they feeling? What does my viewer need to know about the situation? What does my viewer need to know about the situation? The person on their mind. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have a Strength energy. That's interesting. All right, so let's get into it. The situation, what is happening right now? We have the King of Cups. Oh my gosh, so far you have two aces. So, what I'm seeing here is we have the King of Cups, and this is somebody who is feeling something on a very deep level. They may not always show it, but like I said, this is somebody who has a lot of feelings here. I feel like what is happening right now in this situation is the fact that somebody feels very deeply towards you, but they really want a sense of independence. Perhaps they don't want, you know, feeling of being in a committed relationship, or just maybe they want to explore options, or they just, not necessarily explore options to be with other people, but maybe just they don't feel ready to settle down at this point. They kind of like have a lot of things they need to do at this point, like maybe go to school, or they need to finish some sort of trade, or some sort of, it's something like that, is the feeling I'm getting. It's the feeling of they have a lot to do right now before they go ahead and settle down. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Okay. So what's beneath the surface? We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Glass Heart. So it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not because they don't want a relationship. I do, with the Ace of Pentacles here and the Glass Heart, there's a sense of your person feeling like there is a wonderful opportunity here with you. You are somebody that they could have a relationship with here. The Ace of Pentacles is all about, really great opportunities coming into our life. And so they do recognize that within you. The Glass Heart here, I feel like it's your person feeling a sense of vulnerability. They're feeling very fragile. Maybe afraid of being hurt, fear of getting emotionally damaged, if you will. So there's kind of like a sense of underlying fear, and that's kind of so far what I'm picking up on why this person is not really wanting to go all in this relationship at this time. But this is telling me they do see you as a great opportunity to have something with. All right. We also have their energy, your person's energy. So we have the Ace of Wands. That's all about attraction, chemistry. This is definitely a very physical card. I feel like your person here wants to reignite something, initiate, some sort of communication here. In the hummingbird, this feels very playful, very light, and I feel like this person wants to reignite this, but in a very fun-loving, playful type of energy. It's the kind of vibe that I don't feel like this person, they just don't want anything too serious. Okay. So the truth. What is the central truth that is coming out? All right, we have the Two of Wands and the double rainbow. I feel like this person is obviously here. The Two of Wands is about planning, taking concrete steps, formulating a plan in your head to do something. So I feel like your person is at a crossroads with you at this time. They know they are making plans to do something. And I feel like with this double rainbow, they're just deciding what direction to take right now. Because I feel like with the walking boots, yeah, they did walk away, but now there's a sense of a choice that has to be made here. I feel like this person believes that there's definitely another chance after, this period of difficulty between you and them. I feel like they're doing a lot of looking back on the connection from in the past and thinking, wondering what could have actually happened between you two if they hadn't walked away. Okay. All right, so what is about to change here? So we have the sun and we have the clouds. So I feel like the sun is definitely, it's like an interesting like breakthrough here, like the sun like peeking through these clouds here. And I feel like basically clarity is coming. There's some confusion that's going to be lifting. I feel like you've been kept in the dark a lot up until this point about this connection. There's a lot of unknowns here, a lot of confusion, a lot of maybe mixed signals, not really knowing where you stand. And I feel like the sun is here to kind of break you out of that energy. It's clearing up the doubts, the confusion, and everything is going to be, you know, brought out into the light a lot more. So clarity is going to break all uncertainty in this connection. Okay. Next we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have heart and mind. I feel like here with the Page of Pentacles, this is going to be some sort of gesture made towards you, some sort of offer, some sort of like, it's something small, okay? Like maybe it's going to be like a message. I feel like this person here with the heart and mind, they're trying to reconcile what they think with what they feel and whether that makes sense. So basically they're trying to balance their heart and their mind together. The heart says one thing, their mind says another, and they're just trying to get both on board on the same trajectory, if that makes sense. But with the page here, this is a small offering being made to you. I feel like it's a message. It's some sort of opening of the heart a little bit. It's some sort of softening, if you will, towards you. This is your person wanting to approach the situation very carefully to see whether, you know, they can actually build something with you, if that makes sense. Okay, and so here we have the outcome. Where is this heading? The Six of Wands is a very beautiful card. That's the card of success, triumph. And we have another, with the road here, it's a crossroads. So we have another decision here being made. Six of Wands suggests, you know, progress, recognition, getting somebody's attention. You know, it's a feeling that, you know, you've overcome this obstacle. So I've noticed here in this reading how there's like a progression here with the walking boots to the Two of Wands that we saw earlier here in this reading, to now we have the road energy. So it's heavily repeating throughout this reading a sense of a choice that is being made here. Okay, so let's go into what do you need to know the most. So we have the Star and we have the Mountain. So the Star is a beautiful card that's all about healing, renewal, faith, you know, things turning out for the better. And I feel like this is saying, don't mistake delay for impossibility. So, you know, things have obviously been stalled. There's been a period of like no communication, obviously, things not moving forward. You know, because the Mountain here is representing a huge obstacle in the way. And the Star is saying that there is hope, guidance. This is something that you're still being drawn toward, despite the fact that, you know, you've had been dealing with all these obstacles in this connection. So basically what I'm getting is, I don't feel like this story is over, despite all the obstacles that you've been going through with it. I feel like there is here some sort of hope and healing happening here in the near future with the Star card. So now at the bottom of the decks, we have the Queen of Cups with the Anchor, which is all about, you know, stability. I find it interesting here that we opened here with the King of Cups and we're closing with the Queen of Cups. So that's a huge, like, that's very striking. This is a counterpart here. So this is telling me this is a significant relationship happening. And with the Anchor, this is something that is established. It's something that's difficult to move away from. There's a sense of emotional attachment here still lingering between you two. So I feel like the underlying theme for this whole reading is the fact that there's two people in this energy maybe more emotionally connected than the outward circumstances appear. So one person here has attempted to create some sort of distance by walking away from the connection, you know, wanting independence, wanting to do their own thing. But the emotional connection I'm feeling is remaining anchored here. And I also feel it's interesting here. We have two aces. You know, aces are all about the potential. There's a sense here with the Ace of Wands that this person wants to start something, and with the Ace of Pentacles, they want something actually tangible here, okay? This is a powerful new beginning here with two aces. That's beautiful. So basically what I'm getting from this reading is they tried to walk away from the connection, but they haven't emotionally detached. So something is reigniting, like I said in this reading, and they're approaching a decision that they have to make. They're approaching that crossroads. And the uncertainty surrounding the connection is about to become a lot more clear here with the sun and the clouds. Clarity is coming. What comes next is relatively small here with the Page of Pentacles. You know, but they are making plans. They're taking small steps to put the situation onto some sort of new trajectory. So even though there's still an obstacle ahead, you know, I don't feel like this is an instant happily ever after card, but I do feel like there is going to be an opportunity here for some sort of emotional offering, if you will. Okay, that is what I see for you. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, feel free to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.